Very cool, man. And we're back with a bit of a different video today. So many of you have asked, Brett, what's up with the Razor collection? How's the lineup in the den? Well, this is it. The current Razor setup. All right, let's just do a quick rapid fire, show you what I got. Look, I know you're gonna say, what's your favorite? It's so hard for me to say what my favorite is. There's different times for different types of razors, all right? But let me just, do a quick rapid fire. Starting out with the Henson. This is the Single Plus, ultra mild. If you're new to wet shaving, you want something that's comfortable, you don't need to be worried about shaving with like Edward Scissorhands and just chewing your face apart, you start here, man. Lightweight, aluminum, very comfortable, very easy to use, play around with the angle, just, have some fun with it. Next is the medium Henson, all right? And I love this color. This blue is fantastic. Again, aluminum. This is the 2+ plate, so it's medium. A little bit more oomph to it, a little bit more feeling, a little closer shave. Like I said, I still don't think you're gonna mess yourself up with something like this. It's still very, very comfortable to use. But if you want something a little more oomph, step up to the medium Henson. Next, we got the Bison. Made in Canada. Dude, precision made, okay? The quality of Karve razors is fantastic. This is still a medium to moderate razor. This was my daily driver for a very long time. Super comfortable, great skin feeling. I adore this razor. The Bison will always hold a nice warm place in my heart. Next up, Aylsworth. And this color combo is sick. Dude, I love this setup. Another aluminum razor. On the mild to moderate type of side, maybe you'll get a little bit more feeling depending on how much pressure you apply. Could be in that medium range. I also love this razor. Great feeling. Again, it's light, it's comfortable, but the grip of this handle is fantastic. Last aluminum razor, this is fantastic. All right, the Karve Aylsworth collaboration for Never Alone 5, a special razor. All right, I got the B plate, which is super mild, Christopher Bradley head, super comfortable shave. I mean, it's fantastic. Plus the whole Never Alone 5, the movement, the support behind it, you got 100% my backing. It's fantastic. And dude, this color combo, come on. Stepping it up a little bit, we've got the TRC stainless steel level 2. Dude, this thing feels fantastic. This gunmetal finish is incredible. It's got some serious weight to it, ultra efficient. This is more, I'm gonna say medium. I mean, it could be even more on the aggressive side, but it's still comfortable, but the efficiency is crazy. I had, I don't know, 4 or 5 days growth and this thing was like zing, like nothing, dude. Literally, hot knife through butter. I'm a big fan of this guy. Next up, RazoRock's Game Changer. This is made in Canada. And dude, the nice thing about RazoRock is there's so many variations of these razors. You can get longer handles, shorter handles. There's so many different base plates, man. If you go on their website, you'll see. I don't even know how many there are. I've got the .84 standard base plate, and I've also got the Jaws open comb, and this thing is a beast. I'm a huge fan of this guy. This is in the medium range. The nice thing is you can really customize it to your liking. That's the best part about all of these products, man. Have some fun with it, play around with it, figure out what makes the most sense for you, man. Just have at her, dude. Another prime example, RazoRock's the GOAT, like me. I ain't no goat, bro. Okay, but dude, got the long handle on this dude. Again, another great razor, similar to the Game Changer, slightly different feel, but this is where people say, oh, Brett, you take the GOAT over the Game Changer. I say, man, you know what? It's so hard for me to tell you because everybody's preference is a little bit different, all right? Everybody's skin growth? No, what? Everybody's skin and beard growth is different. So what's comfortable for me may not be comfortable for you. And if you can, man, honestly, I don't think you can go wrong with either of those. They're both fantastic. Dude, great quality. I'm a big fan. All right, this thing is an absolute tank. The Rex Ambassador, my only adjustable razor in my current rotation. I use this razor a ton, all right? I'm gonna say this. This is not a beginner's razor. Maybe you'll say, oh, maybe, you know, Brett, maybe it's not beginner for you. Valid, okay, valid. Sorry, it wasn't a beginner razor for me. I messed myself up a few times, let me tell you, okay? You know, you have a couple good shaves and all of a sudden you think you're a pro, just open this thing up to the widest gap and have at her. Just listen. Just ease into it, all right? That's all I'm gonna say. But holy, this thing's a tank. Dude, next up, man, it doesn't get any more traditional than this. This is the Heritage Gillette. Comes in a cool little wooden box. Look, super affordable. Man, these things are like 30, 40 bucks, all right? Gillette razors, super mild, very effective. They work great, and they just work. Okay, simple as that. I have used this, dude, an absolute ton. I love it, okay? It's very comfortable. And that's the other thing is when you start to play around, maybe some people say, oh, I like how the aluminum doesn't weigh anything. Some people say, oh, I like the stainless steel. I like the weight, allowing the weight of the razor to do the work. Man, to each their own. But I'll tell you right now, dude, this straight up Heritage Gillette for 40 bucks or whatever it costs is fantastic, man. Moving on to the razor that I've probably used the most in my entire collection, the Edwin Jagger. This is, what do they call this? The black chrome. Look, it's a DE89 variation. There's tons of them, okay? A nice, I'm gonna say moderate shave. It's very comfortable. It's similar to the Gillette. It just works, okay? The reason why I use this the most is this was a gift from my wet shaving brother when I first get it started. No, when I first, what the heck is wrong with me? When I was first getting started into wet shaving. This is essentially the razor that I learned on, all right? I have used this the most. Dude, it's just great. This is tried and true. It's like when I pick it up, it's like an extension of my arm, man. It's part of me, all right? This Edwin Jagger, dude, wow, it's fantastic. Man, and also super affordable. Man, I think they're like 60 bucks. Great pickup. Everybody should have a DE89, in my opinion, in the den. The newest cat on the list, man, the Urkunet Assassin. Weighs a ton. Look at this thing, all right? Look, this thing has a huge blade gap. I think this is the 1.5, all right? So they come 1.5, 2, and 2.5. Big gaps, okay? I've got some mixed feelings about this razor. I like it. I do like it, all right? But it's very blade specific. And I have found that some of the razors, you know, you'll see, as you continue to grow in your wet shaving journey, that some blades work better in some razors. I can't tell you why, all right? Ergonomics, design, clamping, sure, whatever, blade gap, negative exposure. Look, if you're looking for details and facts, I ain't the guy, all right? I'm just a dude with a ton of products and I like using it. I don't know all the fine details, all right? But this guy, I've had a couple shaves that were great, smooth as butter. And then I had a couple that were super tuggy. It can happen, all right? I've had the same thing with the Ambassador, man. I tore the crap out of my face with, was it a Floso blade? Yeah, I think it was. So you have to play around with it. Some blades work better in certain setups. For the Assassin though, wow. I mean, it is a beast and it is beautiful looking. When you get the shave dialed in, it's fantastic. Another Edwin Jagger. We got the 316. This was actually a birthday gift from a wet shaving brother. Just got this recently, man. This is nice, all right? This is a step up from the D89 stainless steel razor, and it's a little bit more, I'm gonna say it's moderate to mild, all right? So it's got a little bit more bite than the actual standard D89, my black chrome. I like it, man. It's really nice. I mean, I'm a big fan of Edwin Jagger razors. Edwin Jagger razor, whatever. This one hits close to home, all right? Dude, Alpha Shaving Guido. I mean, look at this handle. It's like the barber pole. This thing weighs a ton. It's just beautiful. I love this razor. This is medium, maybe even, you know, slightly medium to aggressive. Again, to each their own. From a value standpoint, it's fantastic, dude. You get 2 base plates. So you get the closed comb and the open comb base plate. You get a nice stand, dude, and I think it was $100 US. A fantastic value. I'm a big fan of the Guido. How you doing? We know I'm a fan of the Guido. It's funny enough, that was my nickname growing up. Once in a while, I still get called it. Mom calls me Guido all the time. I don't even know where it came from. Probably because I'm a wannabe Italian. Whatever. Dude, wow, that's right, the leaf. Man, single-edged leaf razor, man. I've used this thing a couple times to try it out. I remember when they first came out, I was like, hey, that's interesting. Let's give it a whirl. Yeah, dude, nice, comfortable. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I got no issues with the leaf, man. But for me, I prefer DE razors. Just a personal preference. Maybe because I haven't had like a phenomenal single edge. Not to say the leaf is bad. It's not. I mean, for 100 bucks, it works. Personally, I would probably put 100 bucks into a DE razor. Well, clearly I have, but that's the Leve, man. Whatever. Okay, look at this little dude, man. The Murkrr. I don't even remember what this thing is called. Super expensive little blades, but man, it works. For the longest time, I had a beard, all right? And the spot detailing in the corner between where the beard line up to where the mustache is, man, I used to mess that thing up all the time with my DE razors. So I found this little dude and it worked great. I mean, I still use it once in a while, but if I do have the beard back, now I'm a lot more comfortable with a Gillette. I usually use that to line up. Now I'm gonna say it, man. I'm gonna say it. Of all the razors here, I'm not gonna say my favorite, but I'm gonna say something. Tatara has currently stolen my heart. I'm loving Tatara razors, dude. Here, we've got the Masamune. I love it. Look at it. It's absolutely beautiful. Love the handle. Love the way it feels in the hand. I love the satin matte finish. Dude, just fantastic. This is a mild razor. Great daily. Just have at her, man. This is something that's really, really comfortable. The cool thing is that you can mix match their base plates and top caps. This is the Masamune. I also have the Nodachi, and I've been having some fun switching them up. I mean, they're great. Great quality. Right from Portugal. These dudes know what's up. And currently, they're hanging onto my heart really tight. And here it is. The Tatara Nodachi. This guy is an absolute beast. This is medium to aggressive, all right? But it's so efficient. You can see some of my shave videos where I've got like a full-on weak beard and this thing just zips through it like it's nothing, okay? I love the build quality. I love the way it feels in the hand. The Nodachi has a longer handle, a little bit more comfortable for me. I cannot say enough good things about the Nodachi. I adore this bad boy. Dude, and the stand, dude, everything about Tatara is like precision crafted quality. I love it, man. Yeah, that's probably the razor I go to most currently. Yep, of all these guys. Now, of course, you get a new razor, you play around with it a little bit more, sure, all right, but I'm gonna say that Tatara is definitely what I'm leaning towards the most these days. That Nodachi, for me, man, wow, it's an absolute beast. That's the current setup, guys. Have at her, man. New to wet shaving, start something soft, comfortable, mild, ultra mild. Henson, the Bison. Some of these guys are fantastic, dude. Have at her. You know, like I said, you gotta figure out what works best for you. All right, even when it comes to blades, they're all a little bit different. Everybody's skin's a little bit different. So I may suggest something. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know what's best, but I can only go off of what's best for me. I mean, my bros, even when it comes to people I trust a ton, some things work better for them than they do for me. So the beautiful thing about wet shaving is you get a good DE razor, all right? Just buy some blades, man. Get a sample pack of blades. Have at her, dude. They're cheap. 5 blades cost you a couple bucks, man, at most. All right? And just have some fun with it, man. And then if you have any software questions, any shaving soaps or splashes, that I can help you with. Guys, thanks for watching. Little razor introduction. And I'll get a full den tour going. There's just stuff. There's stuff everywhere, man. Happy wet shaving. Make it a great shave, bros.